Everyone, please be on page number 32 of your geography textbooks, chapter number 5, Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. Here we will be knowing about what vegetation, what plants, herbs, trees they grow in the nature, and what are the types of animals present in the nature depending on the geographic locations. Why are they important in nature, and why is a particular place famous for a particular thing? They are asking us to observe the images shown in the figure 5.1, and we need to discuss the following points. Are we able to recognize the names of the plants and trees shown in the image? Have we seen them before? Name the fauna shown in the image. Flora means the plants and trees. Fauna means the animal kingdom. Insects, reptiles, animals, birds, everything included in fauna. Have we seen them before? If yes, where have we seen them? You might have recognized the species shown above and discussed about them, because there is a similarity between them and many Indian species. The species that are shown in the example in the photograph above, they are not Indian, but they look similar to Indian species. But these species are found in Brazil. Brazil is a country, not in India, it's not Indian. All these are Brazilian flora and fauna. Now we need to look for their names. We will study about the variety of flora, the plant kingdom, plants, herbs and trees and shrubs found in Brazil. This chapter is going to introduce us with the flora and fauna in Brazil. Similarly, in figure 5.2, rainfall, flora and fauna of Brazil has been shown in the cross profile along with physiography. Physiography means the physical makeup. The change occurring in the above elements while going from north to south is clearly seen here. There is an increase and decrease in the amount of flora and fauna depending on the regions of Brazil. We need to discuss this in the class and write a note about it. If you can see the figure, various types of apes, reptiles, arboreal and aquatic animals are very high in Guiana highlands, which are the tropical forests. As we move on to the equatorial forests, where the temperature goes up from 21 degrees up to 28 degrees, in the Amazon basin, the types of these flora and fauna reduces very much. Going ahead with the grassland animals in the decidual forests of the Parana basin, again at 21 degrees centigrade, 1500 mm is the rainfall. The last one, temperate forests, where the reptiles and grassland animals are found the most, at 23 to 27 degrees centigrade along the coastal plains, we have the Brazil highlands. So these, they are telling us the various types of flora and fauna, how we are getting the difference as we move from one location to the other. Now, why does this occur? There is a geographical explanation for this. Brazil vegetation. The vegetation that grows in Brazil is different from India. What type of vegetation grows? In Brazil, rainfall varies. Rainfall changes due to physiography, due to the physical makeup of the terrain. In most parts of the equatorial region, means the region which is around the equator, it rains throughout the year. There is annual rainfall, whole year rainfall. As we move away from the equator, the number of rainy days as well as the amount of rain reduces. The number of days when it rains during the year, it reduces. Also, the amount of rainfall reduces as we move away from the equator. This, everything we are talking only about Brazil. This affects the life cycle of the vegetation too. Life cycle means growing up, becoming big, drying out and dying down. This full life cycle gets affected because of the changes in the atmosphere, changes in the weather. Evergreen forests means which remain green throughout the year. Evergreen forests are found in the area where it rains throughout the year. Naturally, if it rains throughout the year, the trees will remain green throughout the year. In regions which receive rainfall only during certain seasons, the density of the vegetation reduces. The trees that were growing nearby to each other, the forests that were dense, they become sparse. The trees are growing far away from each other because the amount of rainfall falling from the sky reduces. The amount of moisture absorbed by the soil reduces. Instead of forests, various types of grasses grow because grasses do not require too much water. Short shrubs, thorny vegetation, etc. are found. Why is cactus able to grow even in the driest of deserts? Because it does not require much water to grow. Whatever water it absorbs from the soil, it does not allow the water to get evaporated through its leaves because there are no leaves, there are only thorns. Also, thorns protect the cactus or the thorny trees and shrubs from grazing animals. So they are protecting themselves from being eaten away. Brazil has the largest number of vegetation species in the world. The different types of vegetations that are found in Brazil is more than any part in the world. This includes evergreen vegetation, semi-evergreen vegetation, arid areas means which are dry, etc. We can find trees like pau-brasil, rubber, mahogany, rosewood and a variety of orchids. Orchids are beautiful flowering plants, but they are wild. They are not the rose and the other flowering plants that we grow at home. Some are even insect eating. If you have seen fantastical stories or movies or sci-fi movies, you can see in many movies they have shown trees and plants which engulf the whole animals, which take hold of the arms or the legs of the people working in the movie. This is for real. It's nothing imaginary. Because of the evergreen forests in Brazil, there is a large amount of oxygen that is released in the environment. Plants and trees release oxygen. We take in oxygen, release carbon dioxide. Plants and trees take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen. Since the evergreen forests are abundant in Brazil, the oxygen concentration in the atmosphere is also high. This helps to reduce carbon dioxide levels. If we do not have any factories or mills or industries, then this is an ideal environment, pollution-free environment for super health. Therefore, these rainforests are rightly called the lungs of the world. Why? Because the oxygen released in Brazil, it is not going to stay in Brazil. It doesn't have any geographical boundary that it cannot cross. It will keep on moving with the winds. It will keep on moving from one place to the other, one country to the other. So when we are breathing in oxygen, we never know, this may have been produced by the trees in Brazil. They are called the lungs of the world because they are giving a constant supply of oxygen to the world. Any problem in this paragraph? Any questions, doubts or issues? Anyone? Great. Proceeding with India vegetation. Now they are going to allow us to compare the Brazil situation with the one that occurs in India. They are asking us to see the figure 5.3 on the right hand side. There are markings of dark green color, normal green color and light green color, and they are showing the major forest types.